You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Kamara. He'll push forward for about a yard. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. Rattler now back to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. A nice throw there by the rookie, and he earns his guys a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's Rattler. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a lot of green grass. And that's where the quarterback went with the ball.
Second and a yard. Shaheed in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Throwing now is Rattler. He's got it at the 7. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Looking to throw. Rattler. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, Looks a little bit different now.
And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Here's Blake Grupe for the Saints, a field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. Grupe's kick is good. And the Saints will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A shotgun snap for Prescott. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Rattler gonna throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Hendricks.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. Room to run at the 40. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Oh, the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. On second down, it's Dak. Under pressure. Time.
An 8-yard loss on the play.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Up there by Alvin Kamara, and when you think about his career, Mike, the fact that for 7 straight years he's over 1,100 yards from scrimmage, that's the consistency. That's the ability to impact the game both as a runner and as a receiver that really makes him stand out from a lot of the other running backs in the league.
Throwing is Rattler. A quick slant caught by Hill. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
The reception for Rashid Shaheed. He is in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
The kick is good. Next, the score, Saints 10, Cowboys 7.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Mingo, the man in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. They send him right out of the slot. On the play fake, Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Dallas first down. On play action, here's Dak. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Catch is made. That's Mingo. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 10-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Kamara. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They're going to go right back to Kamara. Has an opening. Past the 40. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 50 yards. On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Shaheed in motion. They'll run a draw now. It's Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Talk things over before third down. To throw, it's Rattler. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
First and 10. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 36-yard line.
Prescott. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A huge play just before the half. An even 40 yards. First down, Prescott. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. To throw is Prescott. He's got it at the 3. And a big collision there, down near the goal line, keeps him out of the end zone.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Damone Clark there to get him down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Saints 13.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Dowdle. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Prescott. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That's caught! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Second and 7. Now Dowdle trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
To the outside, looked in by Lamb.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Got a man, that's Tolbert. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Rattler now back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Here's Rattler. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Throwing now is Rattler. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Looking to throw. Rattler. Down. He'll air one out. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Saints. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. And even though it's just the third quarter, he'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Play fake. Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Now Rattler gonna throw. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. Throwing is Rattler. Off he goes. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
He'll look to throw. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That is caught. What a throw. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. Pick up a 14 as he takes it to the 14. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 7th and 5 at the Saints' 9-yard line.
Here we go. I take
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. I take.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And they'll be set up now. Up past the...
Be effective on 1st down, Mike. It just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Kamara. Past midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here's Kamara. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They'll drop to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. And remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to air this one out. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for...
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just
yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't, lil' bruh. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating, lil' daddy, LeBron. Your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind